Joining us to discuss tonight is Assistant Law Professor Erin Carr from Seattle University. Erin, thanks for being with us tonight.
Good evening, Joyce.
So what legal arguments do you expect to see on each side of this in this new challenge to birthright citizenship?
The legal arguments that the government has advanced to defend the president's executive order are bold and contravene federal law, as well as contradict over a century of legal precedent. The president has essentially asserted that his interpretation of the 14th Amendment's citizenship clause is correct and that the courts have gotten it wrong for the last 120 years. The administration first disputes that the 14th Amendment automatically grants citizenship to children born on American soil, and has instead argued that the amendment's purpose was much more limited and was only intended to confer citizenship status to the children of formerly enslaved people. And then the administration has further argued that undocumented immigrants are not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States for purposes of the 14th Amendment, and therefore are exempted from the birthright citizenship guarantee of the Constitution. And yet, importantly, not a single federal court has endorsed these arguments.
So what consequences could this case have for U.S. citizens who think that their own status is secure?
This case will not have any direct consequences for the status of current U.S. citizens and won't have a retroactive effect. But the administration's efforts to rescind birthright citizenship protections are a part of a broader effort to redefine citizenship in this country that has many Americans fearful of their citizenship status and their political rights.
So how should we understand this within the broader context of executive power over immigration and constitutional limits?
Yeah, so I think here it's important to understand that although the president has broad authority on immigration matters, the president doesn't possess the power to unilaterally reinterpret the Constitution to serve their own policy preferences. The Supreme Court has generally been deferential to the president in determining immigration policies, but the question in this case is whether the Supreme Court will abdicate its judicial independence to the executive branch by endorsing a legal theory that has been resoundingly rejected as legally and historically unsupportable. And this is not a difficult case. Constitutional history and legal precedent should dictate a very clear result.
They should. Do you think they will?
I wish I had the power to see into the future. We'll have to continue that conversation in the spring.
Yeah, we definitely will continue this conversation. The ripple effects would be extraordinary. Erin Carr.
Unprecedented.
Yeah, from Seattle University. Thank you so much. We always appreciate your analysis on all of this. Thanks.
Thank you for the conversation, Joyce.
Of course.